What is up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. And today we're gonna look at a brand new lo-fi plugin that I just found out about. Yes, a lo-fi plugin. I know there's a bunch of them out there, but this one I definitely think is a real treat for you guys out there who are lo-fi production or lo-fi beat makers or artists or whatever. This is called the DAW Cassette or DAW Cassette. It's made by Clevgler, and it's probably one of the most simplest to use and really powerful and affordable like lo-fi plugin out there. I mean, you know you love the lo-fi. But anyway, if you can, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at MrDifferentTV. Also hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you know when I'm dropping new videos. So today we're looking, like I said, the Clevgler, if I hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. It's called DAW Cassette. Now, here's the website right now. As you can see, it's on sale, 50% off. It is $20. So I mean, it's dope. They have an iOS version, so if you are on iPads and stuff like that, you can do this as well. It has a bunch of features. They have VST, AAX, audio unit. I mean, it works for everything. Windows. So yeah, it's definitely very versatile and very affordable for anybody. I think this was first a web browser like application at first. You put your audio through it and all that, and it just made it to a full out VST because I mean it's dope as all out. So let's look at it right now. So as you see, this is the Clevgler DAW cassette plugin. Basically what it's doing is emulating if you're sending your audio through a tape deck. A lot of you guys don't know what tape is. I never used tape back in the past. I was born in the 90s, so I don't know too much about that, but I did my research about it. And tape has a nice sound to it. It has a very low fidelity sound to it because that's what lo-fi. We want to have a very broken up bullshit ass sound. So let's just take a look at the interface or the GUI or GUI or whatever you want to call it, and let's listen to some stuff going through it. So I'm gonna play this little sound right here. So I'm gonna mute this real quick. This is the sound. This is a piano. Just a dope little piano. I have a little bit of TAL chorus, which is a free chorus that's basically modeling the Juno chorus. I can't remember which one. The Juno 60, I think, something like that. It's one of the Roland Junos. It's the chorus effect, and then I got a little parameter EQ. So nothing else, and then I got cassette tape. So I'll go ahead and bring that baby in right now. So as you can see, there are 3 knobs to the left, and there's some choices over here for tape and noise, and you got your input, output, gain, dry, wet, mix, or parallel mixing processor. End of the video. See you guys next time. Now just playing. All right, so let's look at everything right here. So we got tape quality, which is the first parameter. Now tape quality is basically adding that tape distortion or that cassette distortion to your signal. Now what's it doing? It's gonna, like I said, just pretty much add distortion, and it's gonna break down the sound. It's not a very pleasing distortion, but like I said, in lo-fi, you don't aim for a pleasing sound. You aim for the most jankiest sound you can because you're trying to give it that low fidelity feel to a vibe. So if we play the sound, I'll bring some tape distortion. Already, just by turning it on, you get that cassette feel to it, just by turning it on. But let's go and bring some of that tape distortion in. It's not really pleasing, so we're gonna put that give it about 70. Maybe about 80. All right, so we get that tape distortion, which is very dope. Now the head quality, the head quality is basically, I guess, the tape heads and how good they're able to write signal to it. So I guess by bringing it in, you get more of an old tape head or writing, because the tape head is what writes the actual sound to the tape shit. I don't know too much about lo-fi. Hey, I'm born in that era. But anyway, the lower you bring it down, the lower it starts to take away the higher frequency. So you start losing less detail in the high end. And you'll see right now when I do that, you're gonna start losing that high end detail because you're bringing it into that low fidelity content. Because back then they didn't have high resolutions like 24-bit like we have now. They have lower resolution, so you didn't have the wide band of frequency spectrum out there. I'm not trying to get technical with the shit. I'm just trying to give you my best example so you can understand. So bear with me. Damn. God, you guys want too much from me. Shit. Let's go. You hear how you start losing that detail on the high end? Very dope right there. So you want to get that kind of filtered effect, but not really filtered. Definitely a good way to get it. It just kind of takes away some of that high end and rolls it off and just pushes it down and just adds it in the background, which is very cool. I like that ability. Now the motor quality is where you get that kind of, I guess, that warping or that warbling effect that, you know, y'all know, you know, it's not like a chorus. It's more like, you know, the tape is like, you could tell like the tape is, I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives a nice little warbling effect that is very reminiscent of lo-fi and old tapes and stuff like that. Or like even vinyl, you know, when vinyl is warped, it gets that kind of warbling effect. So that's what that basically does. So let's go and play that. And that background was one of my samples. I don't know why I played to. I think I accidentally hit a note. But yeah, you hear it. It got that warbling effect, that kind of nice little wobbling effect, which is really, you know, dope for, you know, lo-fi. So it sounds good, man. I mean, the more you got, the better it has. So yeah, I'm putting about 30. We'll bring the tape head quality about 60, and then we'll just bring a little bit of distortion about 80. Now we have the tape, the actual tape that you're using. So they have 3 different tapes. They have normal, chrome, and metal. Now, basically, it goes from shitty to medium to high quality tape. That's basically what it means. The metal tape is the more detailed, more, you know, more high quality tape. The chrome is more, it's losing some of them highs and mids and stuff like that. And then the normal it sounds crappy as fuck, but that's what you want. So I'll play you each different tape so you can see how it goes from high quality down to low quality. So let's do that. So the older the sound you want, the lower you go. Normal, I like it because it sounds like shit. But if you're going for that lo-fi aesthetic, you want that kind of sound. Like I say, if you want just a kind of a more detailed regular sound, you'll leave it on metal. And chrome is an in-between on, you know, having a little bit of detail and not. So it's up to you, depending on how lo-fi you want your sound to be. Now, the noise reduction right here, boing, boing, boing. Noise reduction. I think they actually changed it. Cause I think it used to say Dolby. Yeah, it used to say like Dolby noise reduction, I think. Yeah, I think it used to until they updated it, I think. But it's basically noise reduction. So off is no noise. So that's no noise and it's just no noise. It's a clean tape signal. Hear my little boy banging on the door. It's a clean tape signal. Low is basically, I think it was called Dolby something, but it was basically, I just pressed by accident, but basically it's giving you like 12 or 10 so negative dB of noise reduction. So you have a little bit of noise, a little bit of that cassette noise coming through the signal. It's not a lot, but it is. And then when you got high, that's just pretty much all noise, as you can see. So you got no noise, a little bit of noise, noisy as fuck. So it depends on what you're going for. Now, do remember that these are continuous noise sources. So even though you're not playing those sounds and anything like that, the noise still plays in the background. So do keep that in mind if you're trying to mix and stuff like that, that you might have to mute the plugin that is on, or if it's on other channels, because you'll still continuously hear the noise. But you know, you'll be like, what is the noise? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so, you know, this just depends on your sound. So now I'm gonna crank in me a little tone real quick, and then I'm going to show you, you know, what you can do. And like I said, that also is an input, so you can drive it harder into the tape, and then you can attenuate it with the output, and then you have a dry wet knob, so you can kind of mix some of the dry signal back into it. But this is lo-fi production. We want it all fucking wet. yeah, all wet. But yeah, we want it all the way wet because we want that full lo-fi sound. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna dial in the sound, and then yeah, let you give my final thoughts about this. Let's go ahead and mute it. That's completely clean piano sound, you know. Now we got lo-fi production piano sound. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are ready for that lo-fi production. Ooh-wee. Lego. So sounds like little man's waking up. So I gotta end this real quick because yeah, little man. But anyway, this is my thoughts about this plugin. This is definitely a dope plugin to look into if you're into lo-fi production. If you already have decimal, vinyl, or stuff like that, this would be a great complement to those plugins. I'm turning the noise off. This is definitely a great complement to it. Like I said, I have 4 different lo-fi plugins, and when you put them all together, it just gives you a vast, amazing, crappy lo-fi sound. And this is definitely what I said. And that's it. Like I said, it's also on sale right now. I mean, it's $20. That is an affordable price. I mean, like I said, that's very affordable, and it's the easiest way to get that distortion sound, unless you want to actually run it through tape or run it through all kind of crazy mess or do some crazy shit with it. Easiest way to get it. Definitely a lo-fi plugin to keep in mind and look out. I do want to shout out the guys at Clever Girl Day because they did sponsor this video. Did give me let me try a copy of this. Shout out to them. Hopefully, I'll be checking out more of their products because they do have a lot of products, both mixing, effects, and also they have synths as well. So hopefully I'll be able to check out more of their stuff in the future. But yeah, this is definitely one of my radar, and it's definitely going into my arsenal for my lo-fi production. And if you stay tuned, the next video I drop will show you guys how to do a complete lo-fi beat. I'll break down this whole beat right here and show you guys how I made this entire beat using a numerous amount of lo-fi plugins to get a very, very nice lo-fi or low fidelity sound. So y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. I give this 2 thumbs up. It's a 10 out of 10 plugin. Definitely worth the price. Get it before it goes up. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like always, you like this video, thumb it up. Let me know what lo-fi plugins you're using if you are a lo-fi producer out there. I want to know so I can see, just gauge what's going on. I want to know what you guys think about this. Will you pick this up? Will you not? If you like the video, thumb it up. If you didn't like because you're a fucking hater, thumb it down. I don't really give a fuck. Do what you got to do. There's always haters out there. It is what it is. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy like always. You know who it is. Your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, not motivated by the money, but the like, comments, subscribes, and views. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.